Salam, my brother and sister in Christ. Wow, today is January 19. So just one more day, we will find out whether Joe Biden become United States President and Kamala Harris become Vice President or not. We will find out by tomorrow, okay? And one very more interesting. I'm sure almost all you who are interested with end time Bible prophecy and know what's going on, with President Trump and United States is a end time Babylon. Attract our attention, okay, especially the one who know with all these things, okay, and with this election. Besides many Christians who prophesied about and President Trump's soon he will not become a president anymore if Joe Biden, the president-elect, already sworn on the inauguration day by tomorrow. Okay. So so far you already know most of more almost 30,000 American troops or from military, including that we can call American soldiers or I think maybe including National Guard, I'm not sure, or maybe something different. But anyway, the troops, okay, there are almost 30,000 troops there already in the Washington D.C. and Capitol building in Washington D.C. Okay, and also 10,000 police in that building also, okay, in around that area, not just building, in around that area to prepare for the inauguration, to for the safety, their claim for the safety, then including also the military equipment, the tanks and APCs, everything. What I see, the whole thing, okay, and also before I forget, and also the troops are around in all the 50 states capitals buildings, in the 50 states United States, including they have the guard there, okay. So not just in the around the Capitol building in Washington D.C. The 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 guard is very very strict, and the lockdown strict too. It's kind of like a COVID lockdown, the whole thing. But this is for the inauguration day, okay, and communication all there. It's like people cannot watch TV close to their area. No call, okay? People cannot use Wi-Fi, no phone call, no anything like that, okay? So no medias, all medias, people cannot do anything around that area. Everything black out, okay? No communication right now. So the security is very very tight all around that area. The thing is, from I heard, FBI claims they have the threats on all 50 states capitals for this inauguration day, because a lot of people still not agree. They claim a lot of people not agree, especially from Trump supporters, okay, who don't agree because of this fraudulent election. They don't believe Joe Biden is the president-elect because very obvious the cheating from Democrat side. It doesn't matter, cheating from Democrat side. As I explained you already, that all is about global elites, from global elites cabals, or inside job deep states games, okay, the whole thing. I don't believe just all about Republican and Democrats, okay? And yeah, like I said earlier, yeah, so because the threat of the 50 states capital, you know, and also there are hurt today. Then a lot of people, yeah, they encourage people to just stay at home, okay? And also, even I heard, I think more from Republican side, they said it's better Trump supporters, not just Trump supporters, anyone else too, yeah, just stay at home. Yeah, I think that's good idea. They stay at home because seems like very dangerous. The whole thing for this, what I see from this preparation is very odd. It's not. I don't think from this for this inauguration only. Yeah, I'm sure you guys know. You have the gut already. Something very unusual, or kind of fishy for the whole thing. Okay, and also yeah, just then not allow what is this people. Yes, yeah, not a lot of people to go out and to see that ceremony, the inauguration day. It's better just stay at home. Even I heard today from the Trump supporter, I think people's better not turn on the TV or turn on the or watch the anything that on the social media or mainstream media on the internet, stuff like that, TV, just or radio, turn it off. The turn it off. Yeah, during the inauguration day, between 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock p.m. But that I heard. I don't think I buy it. Since I don't trust government, if you do not trust government, if you do not always to trust Trump, it's better off not follow that idea. Just keep wherever what you want to. You want to watch TV or see the visit the website, doing stuff in the social media or whatever. Okay, it's up to you during that hour. I don't think so. This in the case because why? This thing, I'm sure you already heard. That all communication shut off around that Washington DC area. Okay, so not too many people can. Definitely, no one can. Um, just saying, make the video, film it. What the event will happen on the inauguration day. All right. So then, including the one I told you earlier about for during the inauguration day to boycott, not to watch anything about that. I don't think that's good. I don't believe that. Okay. Why? The reason I will explain you later, and I repeat it again. And yeah, what this is, yeah, it seems like what I see, about this equipment, military equipment, like there's about 30,000 troops and 10,000 police there in the Capitol building in Washington D.C. and around that area too, and they put the wall, the wall with the wire fence and with the what is it, the sometimes the wire barber wire stuff like that. Okay, this is it's kind of odd, the whole thing. If you see, why Biden afraid of people take his down for his cheating or what? Okay, if he is become a president, real president with a situation like that, he's going to afraid. He's afraid. People maybe assassinate him. He's running for his life at all time. What's all about this? Okay. Okay, that's why what I think he never become a president. I don't think so. This is something bigger than about everything. After the cheating on the during the voting stuff like that. Yeah, this not just about Democrat side who cheated on the for immigration thing or the fraudulent stuff. No, this is bigger than that. The people behind it, like I said already, the global elites. Okay, because I don't think this integration will run smoothly. Definitely. Could be this happen. something happened like bomb explosion around that area by tonight, still in January 19, so they have to cancel their inauguration. Who knows, okay? And also, yeah, what I'll tell you, yeah, what I'm telling you, yeah, that already, yeah, like this. It's kind of almost like a explosion that last January 6th, when there's just kind of little bit riot, yeah. I think more like the paid protester, like I told you already, the Black Lives Matter and group and Antifa, the one they get paid from George Soros and the other global elites who pay them to create chaos. I think if Trump supporters become angry, just a few of them, the one who created the murder, stuff like that, what happened in the Capitol building, all this thing just on the state, okay? You see, this happened during, at that time in January 6th, but just the shooting, gun shooting or something like that with the police around there, what happened. Okay, I would like to show you, yeah, more detail in this, yeah, some in this video. Hold on. Okay, and see, let me find it first. Yeah, about that around this Capitol building. Yeah, okay, you see. Hold on. Yeah, they put the barbed wire, okay, around the fence, more for the inside to prevent to earlier, yeah, to prevent people um, escape, people from inside that area in Washington DC Capitol building close to that area, rather than outside the fence. People from outside the fence come inside to that area and the Capitol building, but more from that inside, you know. So this everything kind of the fence built facing backward. Let me show you again the other video, so you have some idea about that.
Buildings,
You see?
they're facing out. That is very strange. Why should they be facing out? They're facing out, looking at as if the fence should be uh, keeping in those who are inside the building complexes. What is going on? Why is that happening? This is according to Dr. Ignatius Piazza from site in Save the Nation. Kindly support my Patriot
Yeah, hold on. Let me see
BLM
more
and
information
Antifa,
after that.
an embedded CNN reporter, were caught instigating the breach of the Capitol. And what is going on with these weird fences with the bolts on the outside? It seems as if they're made to keep people in and not out. It seems like they built the fences backwards because the bolts are facing out. Lower bar makes a great step and a nice concrete first step. So what is going on here? Then we have the map of the checkpoints everywhere all around DC and closure. And we have people videoing and telling us that the military personnel are stopping people at checkpoints who are leaving DC. They're being asked to give their IDs. Now, why stop the people who want to leave the DC area and ask for their IDs and keep a record of who is leaving? So who are they looking for? Why are they stopping people leaving? That's very strange indeed. It's confusing. So it's a lot of confusion, misinformation, speculation right now circulating. But one thing is undeniably real. Washington, D.C. is readying for something very big, and we've never seen anything like this in our lifetimes. Such a big military buildup happening in Washington, D.C. And as we know, the inauguration is taking place on January 20th, in 2 days from now. So,
Yeah, okay. So yeah, the strength, okay, the fence built facing backward. So the fence is, is indeed to keep people in. The people, the one around that area, the inside their area. and this is kind of like the largest red trap, yeah, okay. So it is, yeah, and but again, some people, the one who, especially from Trump supporters, believe all the whole thing about this kind of like, the almost 30,000 troops there in the Washington D.C. and also 10,000 police. The 30,000 troops. Some people said only 25,000. What I heard, I believe between 25 to 30,000. Yeah, and the troops and around that area is already more than the troops the one in Afghanistan and also, yeah, Iraq. Yeah, U.S. troop there more this the one in Washington D.C. compared to one in Afghanistan and Iraq. This is very very strange. Just including that the fence, what they build around the barber wire, yeah, just very strange. Why the reason they do that? Okay, what I see, this is my conclusion. All right, the conclusion, with all the communication shut off, and yeah, later I want to show you. Hold on, let me see if I can show you something else. Um. Yeah. What? Hold on. What? Trump ever said? Maybe I can.
This life-saving device stops a person from choking in seconds.
What ever Trump said? Yeah, I have to show you this one first. I have to find it again. That video. You can visit his channel. Sometimes kind of very interesting. I think I saw that before, yeah, about Trump ever. Yeah, here you go.
In the White House state dining room, this is the image President Trump summoned reporters to see. The president smiling, surrounded by his top military leaders and their spouses. Then came the unsolicited, cryptic comment.
You guys know what this represents? Well, maybe it's technology for the storm. Electric farming. With the technology for the storm.
What storm, Mr.
We have the
President?
world's great military people in this room. I will tell you that. And we're going to great evening. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
And today in the Oval Office, we tried again.
Mr. President, what did you mean by calm before the storm yesterday? What did you mean by that?
Thank you very much.
After a week
Okay.
and a pause,
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Okay. What I see. This is all about, yeah, calm before the storm. What's this all about? Calm before the storm. This is very suspicious, okay, the whole thing. And yeah, very suspicious, and it doesn't make sense, and the whole thing is not right, yeah. What you see, what I show you earlier, yeah. So why Donald Trump said calm before the storm? Okay, the storm. What storm? But I see this what happened by tomorrow or maybe tonight, that inauguration day, or maybe I don't think so past that January 20th. Yeah, what will happen in around that area? More likely between now until tomorrow. Okay, so the storm there, that Trump the one who talk about. He knows what's going on. He knows. He know what will happen. What I tell you earlier about the trap inside that area in the Capitol building in around Washington D.C. area, and the fences is kind of strange to trap people inside. I think the bomb explosion from false flags will take place and will happen before the inauguration day, just right before inauguration day. I bet so. So the inauguration day is cancelled. The election is cancelled. Like I told you the other video, and a lot of some people have dreams and vision. The presidential election cancelled. No Biden and no Trump. Okay, what I see, Trump will remind the office, even though his power is not completely there, it's not whole 100% as a president. And Biden is now president, so that inauguration day is canceled because the bomb explosion, what happened there in the Washington D.C., everything what I show you earlier about troops there, communication close. Here, I'm telling you, okay, communication turn off around that area, and very tight. What this is the security over there. It is this kind of like war, They just bring these people not just bring the over there military troops, but including the tanks and APC, sometimes like military equipment. This is just like go to war. This is it's not just about presidential inauguration day for tomorrow. This is bigger than that. But people who have the plan for that is much bigger, much behind that's global elites. Okay, it's not just these crooked politicians. It's much more sinister, the whole thing. This is very very suspicious because, like I explained you already, about that, and besides, the thing, if the explosion this happen, okay, in that area, and the truth is, inside that Washington D.C. in this building itself, okay, and then they have a lot of secret escape tunnels, okay, in case in the invasion or nuclear war. That's why they have, they do the tunnels. So if the people, the one the victim could be, could be the people who just like this, the troops and the police, the innocent people who could be get killed from that explosion, and the crooked or evil criminal politician, the people who involved with this new world order, the one maybe some of them in that building, okay, they can escape through that tunnel, secret tunnel in that Washington D.C. You know what I mean? So they can escape while the other people get killed from that bomb explosion. That what I see could happen. Unfortunately, I hope not happen. And I show you again that video, and it related with this whole thing. Okay, and hold on. Maybe I have like to yeah. The other thing I would like to explain also. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you hear that there smoke rising behind the U.S. Capitol building. I think yesterday, where I heard that from the explosion from a propane tank from homeless people. It's not too far from there, maybe. So I'm not sure about that. This is true or not. I'm just kind of suspect. Is that they have kind of like they want to have the trend want to these people behind that kind of like small false flag? Who knows? I'm not sure whether this is true or not. Yeah, from these homeless people, propane tank explode. Yeah, so the smoke rising. So that's why they have to cancel the rehearsal, for the inauguration day yesterday. I think that they're just an accused. Nobody there could be in that building. No crooked politician. They're all just innocent people or the troops there. Nothing, because they already prepared want to make that explosion. I don't know. It's scary thing to think. Yeah, this the whole thing. Yeah, honestly, this doesn't look like a troops placement and troop placement to inaugurate a president, or also to stop riots, or for the security, or stop riots because what happened, the riots, or fear the elect president in danger, just like what happened the last January 6th, the riot come in the Capitol building. I don't think look like that. And the troops just so many, just like even more than the one in Afghanistan and Iraq. The troops, and I think these troops, placement, yeah, troops placement before martial law is declared, and a quick coup, yeah, martial coup, yeah, military, sorry, before martial law is declared and military coup, yeah, atau or military dictatorship. Then what happened? That's what I'm suspect, okay? And this is about Joe Biden. Don't even sounds right, yeah, using this all this stuff. Okay, yeah, and what I heard, yeah, I'm not sure this is true or not, and I connect to the dot, yeah. Okay, better off you hear this dreams, yeah, maybe for the last one, yeah. But I heard, yeah, about this. If that is true, and the destruction happened just right on inauguration day, or maybe could be January 19 and at night time while we are all sleeping, could be because not many people pay attention. People are sleeping. Beside that area being closed, okay, no communication, no on Wi-Fi, no internet connection, no nothing, no phone, or shut off. Except that all the guards there and the troops, the police, all around there, with ready with that barber fence or razor wire, stuff like that. So see no communication, and what I heard today, people want to boycott, not watch television or social media or mainstream media, online stuff like that. Just boycott during the inauguration from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. tomorrow. I think the whole thing just to discourage people, not pay attention to what's going on over there. If that explosion happened there, okay, and destruction, a lot of people get killed. This the setup, I believe, by New World Order global elites, okay. So when that happened, from this inside job as a false flags, it's not the real, not from the enemy, not from the Trump supporters, okay, except some trials maybe from paid protesters, just like last time in January 16, on January 6, paid protesters, Black Lives Matters group, stuff like Antifa. I don't blame the black people who do that. I blame these global elites who want to create chaos, okay, that around that Capitol building. The chaos they're planning to for great global reset that come along the same time with COVID scamdemic, okay, and mandatory vaccine soon will happen. That vaccine already rolled out. Many people already got the vaccine, and of course already a lot of people become ill. Even a lot of people die too, not just in the United States, all over the world. Yeah, more in the Europe developed countries. Yeah, I do not hear about the one in Asian. The people who become Asian countries, people who become ill or died over there. What I heard, just in Europe so far, I'm not sure in Canada, yeah, I do not hear yet, yeah. In Australia, people who become sick and died from the COVID vaccine. But I heard in United States and in European countries so far, okay. So anyway, this is all about great global reset. They already said that, okay, they have the plan over, for a long time. So this thing in what happened in America, this is about to start great global reset, okay, for New World Order, New World Order for Agenda 21, start this year in 2021. That's why this thing, the inauguration thing, yeah, and could be happen that bomb explosion, yeah, between tonight, January 19, and tomorrow, January 20th, okay. This about to everything related with great global reset for New World Order, okay, and same time with COVID scamdemic, and the one I heard, yeah, okay, this about false flags, okay, the whole thing, what will happen there, okay, and they have the plan to destroy all this capital city for the United States in the Washington D.C. or around that area. Yeah, okay. What I heard, somebody who work for government who know the whole thing with New World Order agenda. I don't know this is true or not. So what I heard, I just want to give to tell you the info because I just put this dot together, like put puzzles together. What will happen? They want to destroy all the entire thing, this Capitol building in Washington D.C. Not yet the White House, but I know the White House will get destroyed little later by the war, the enemy attack to the United States. Could be from Russia or China, Korea, who knows? Yeah. Then what I heard from End Time Dreams and Vision about that part. Yeah. But this one, if they don't destroy this Capitol building during that, or just right before Inauguration Day, they want to move the headquarters at that Capitol to Denver, Colorado, because Denver, Colorado, just right in the middle United States. What I suspect from my research in the past, there are many underground tunnel and cities. They know this global elite when sooner or later the nuclear war will take place. So they have the place to protect themselves. Even they have the underground city, not just underground like underground tunnel or homes there. So like a city even, yeah, there are a lot of underground tunnel all around the Denver area. But I know Denver airport, there if you do the research, there are a lot of painting New World Order Illuminati painting there in the airport. They have, this is the hint from them. If you pay attention for distraction and the plan, they will do. Okay, so talking about that, about the Denver thing, I found someone's from Walking Journey. I think his name is Anthony, about the explosion. And at the time already Obama is the president. It's not Trump or Joe Biden. Okay, and yeah, so the explosion, bomb explosion, and mention about Denver.
This life-saving device
Let
stops
me
a
show
person
you.
from choking in seconds. This life-saving device stops a person from choking in seconds.
Hussein in my dream. What happened is I was at a warehouse. That belonged to a greenhouse, and I was there with an Infowars reporter. And I was with the Infowars reporter. You know the guy? I don't know his name, but he has a lot of long hair, curly hair, and he used to be fat. He lost a lot of weight. He has a goatee right now. He's a really young guy. Well, I was with him, walking like right next to him, and I saw Obama. He got off of his airplane, and then he came into that warehouse that belonged to the greenhouse. And the Infowars reporter was asking him questions. Now, the part that really intrigued me was that an Infowars reporter was able to ask Obama a question, which in reality they never let an Infowars reporter into any press conference or let alone get close to the president. But I saw Obama, and the Infowars reporter asked him about Denver, and he kept asking him a question about Denver. I kept hearing the word Denver, Denver, and I don't know why was he asking him that. And I didn't hear the complete question, but I heard the word Denver, and I overheard a voice telling Obama, "Don't answer the question." So then Obama was close to me and the Infowars reporter, and I got a chance to shake his hand. So I stuck out my hand to shake his hand, and he shook my hand, but he wouldn't look at me straight in my face. But I was able to see his eyes only up to here from the side of his face, and I could read his mind. For some odd reason, I knew what he was thinking, and he was really angry about the elections between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. He was not happy but he took it like real personal. That's what I picked up from his thoughts. He was taking it so personal, like if he was the one running for re-election, he knew that he was gonna lose the election. That's how he was thinking. I'm gonna lose the election. He wasn't thinking, oh, my party's gonna lose the election. Hillary's gonna lose the election. He was thinking, I'm losing the re-election. But he wouldn't look at me straight in my face. That's the crazy part. He just shook my hand and he wouldn't look at me. So then from there, I saw him standing in the Oval Office. I was no longer in that warehouse. I belonged to the greenhouse. I saw him, but I wasn't in the White House. I saw him standing in the Oval Office of the White House. And suddenly, I see him. Well, before that, I saw him walking with Donald Trump. They were having a meeting. And then I saw Donald Trump walking by himself. They had a meeting. Then I saw the chambers of Congress. The Chamber of Congress, and I saw the senators and congressmen, and I saw among them that lady. It was either Warren or Hillary Clinton. I, it was either one of the both. I'm not sure which one was it, but I saw. Let's say it was Hillary Clinton. I saw Hillary Clinton, or either was that Warren lady standing there in the chambers of Congress. And then I saw, like I said, I saw Obama in the Oval Office standing right next to the desk in the Oval Office, and suddenly I saw like a dust cloud with debris that overtook him, and he disappeared in that dust cloud. And I saw the Congress also disappear in that Congress. It was like a wave, of dust and debris. And my thoughts in the dream was that a nuclear bomb had gone off. A bomb, either a bomb or a nuclear bomb, or it was a dust storm. I wasn't sure which one was it, but in my mind I knew it was a bomb, either a nuclear bomb or a bomb. But in the dream I knew that Obama had set off the bomb or the nuclear bomb. I'm just telling you what I saw in my dream and the thoughts that were going through in my dream. What does all this mean? I don't know. I just knew Obama took it really personal that they were losing the election to him. I don't know. I just knew Obama took it really personal that they were losing the election to him.
Okay, yeah, when he made that video at that time, I think 4 years ago, just right after Trump won the election in 2016. So he thought, yeah, between Obama lost the election, yeah, because yeah, Trump, and yeah, so yeah, and he saw Hillary. So right now, not about just Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton not in the picture right now, yeah. Joe Biden and Trump, yeah. When I see the whole thing, like I explained you already in the other video, Trump still in the office, but it's not in fully charged because he already signed it all, everything. His right as a president to the martial law, okay, military coup, and the FEMA. FEMA itself under the United Nations, okay. So he already signed many executive orders. People have to be prepared, okay. This is Trump already know what will happen. He's involved with and also Biden. He involved with the global elites. The whole thing, this politician, all just crocs, okay? They dual orders puppet. I don't trust government at all, okay? So yeah, they're just playing with this game with new world order global elites, yeah, okay? Nothing else. It's very abuse, yeah. The whole thing is their games, okay? Even though this election will be cancelled because the false flag explosion will happen in Inauguration Day, and Trump still in the office, but it's not fully in charge because the emergency situation under martial law in the country. But yeah, it's not good. This is people have to prepare, and about this, yeah, the martial law is also they can use that for to against us, okay. and force us to take the vaccine too. This is all about the global great reset, nothing else. If my prediction, what I understand from put together all this stuff and what I see from side of mainstream media or alternative media, end times dreams and visions, yeah. And my conclusion, even the Bible says, the one I told you already, why Trump still all around. Yeah, in the office, even though he's not fully in charge, like I said before, in yeah, according to Bible, with the rapture time frames. But yeah, in the First Thessalonian 4, verse 16 to 17, and First Corinthians 15, verse 52 to 53, with Trump's name, yeah, his last name, from the rapture time frame event, the sounds a trumpet, trump of God, from God himself, and the last trumps in the passages with related with the Trump's name. That what I see. Trump still here, and with the Trump is the last Trump, okay? And the whole thing, I know the lot of people who don't know about Jesus Christ, they're very afraid. If this thing happen, kind of scary for the people who don't know Christ, especially. Even a Christian, they're scared too, because they're what? They're not a real Christian. They're not born again Christian. Okay, this is not just about Trump or Biden. This all they're working for new world order global elites, nothing else. Okay, so people need to be ready. Do not cut off with the world. Not thinking, not trust any man. It's not a good idea to trust any this politician. It doesn't matter Trump or Biden, because like I show you already, Trump already give the warning, the calm before the storm. What storm? The storm, I think what I see this about this, the whole thing, what will happen on the inauguration day. Okay? Alright, talk to you next time in another video, maybe after the inauguration day. I'm making this video to make people more aware and give their heart to Jesus Christ and be prepared for his coming, and Jesus Christ is the only way to for our salvation, and